Good afternoon, potato chips. How you doing? It's wee Paddy here with his new video setup. If you've seen my Instagram, there's a picture of the setup. If you want to see it, pop over there. It's under the same name. You're more than welcome to join in. I post nearly every day on Instagram my different knives, and an awful lot recently on my slip joints because I have. I'm not really buying a whole lot of other knives at the minute. I'm trying to build up my slip joint collection, and it's taken everything I have, which is just another part of this hobby. As you move on and you find something else, you want to get a collection of them. And let me tell you, slip joints are addictive because there's just so many patterns, there's so many different cover materials. Whereas you buy a hinderer or you buy, and I forgot, there's a hinderer, you can change the scales, you can change all this, but it's all done for you in slip joints. You just buy the model you want, and it's just enticing to get a selection. And I have quite a few to show you on this sort of the size of a knife. What have I got? Well, now, a little story now just before we start. As always, I just get carried away. I have joined the UK version of slip joint collectors that they have in the US. I've also a member there, and I went there first, and they are absolutely amazing. Lovely, lovely people. And I was directed to the UK version, which again, I have to say, and this sounds like something you hear on TV with movie stars, I have been welcomed into both groups just so friendly, so kindly, so helpful. I can ask as many questions as I like, and people do not reject them, no matter how silly Perry asks. But I joined the UK, and I've been in it now quite a while. I'm just a new member, so I can't invite you. Sorry, but um, it's. I've just got one of the group members sold me this. Well, we done a trade actually for this, and it's the number 14 pattern. The one is for the clip point. There's only one blade, which is the second one. So it's the one stands for the clip point. The second one stands for the number of blades there are. And this was the Slip Joint Collectors UK group knife, knife of that year. It was a collectors club only knife in 2018. I made a right harsh of getting that out. Anyway, it's blood red, saw cut bone, and I've got number 36. And, it's all numbered on the knife, which is lovely. So I'll set that up there out of the way. And it came with this lovely leather slip with a slip joint collector's tag on it. And it also came with this beautiful brass, I take it, coin, slip joint collectors UK. And you've got the knife on the other side, which I just love. I have my Northwoods and I have my Poppy, which I run all year. Being an ex-serviceman, that's just one of my things. So I was really glad to get that. So you're going to see them all the time at the top. What do you get? And this is a beautiful little leather slip, I have to say, for these small knives. And I'm building up quite a collection of small knives. Here it is. And how beautiful is that? I see some of these the saw cut, and you never see very many saw cuts on it. This is just beautiful. Both sides, how well matched is that? Isn't that just beautiful? And this beautiful red at the top here. And this is nearly a reddy crimson, maroon. It's beautiful, the depth of colour. Look, videos never show the true depth. This is just stunning. And it's got the single blade, which is a clip point, which was categorized by that number 1. What a stunning clip. Look at that beautiful swedge, the long pull. It is, and you've all the details on your blade tang there. I'm not going to go through all that because I seem to have done that an awful lot recently, but it's all there. And I am just over the moon with this knife. It is stunning. Let me just get this light. I have new lighting up, so I'm hoping it's going to be okay for you. But I just think, GEC do the nicest clip points, and they're not all the same. They're not all the same, but it's just beautiful. Now, it's, when I put my hand up to the Ricasso here, and there's a wee clip point there, I have a medium large hand, I can get all 4 fingers on it. But even if I could only get 3, it is the perfect safe grip because this can't close on you. And that's me just holding it with 3 fingers. Do you know what I mean? That's a lovely safe grip. The fourth one just sits at the bottom, and that's the way I would hold it, to be honest with you. It is perfect. can't close on you, and you can work away as hard as you'd want with a little knife like this. And I mean, let's be honest, you're not going to do any batoning with a little knife this size, are you? I mean, it's about 5.5, 6 inches long. That's all it is. Weighs nothing. There's the number 36 on the bolster there, and it's got a bolster both ends, but it's a titty version, which doesn't have the ring bolsters. I'll show you another knife with the ring bolsters. But I'm going to show you some of the wee knives that I've got in my collection. I'll set that there. Well, I'll set that in the middle, and I'll build around it. Let me just do it like this. What do I say? There we go. I'll put them all above it. That is the knife for today. So here's another little knife, and this is a Northfield, which is the upper version of slip joints. This is a number 14 as well, exactly the same, but this is in stag bone, and this has 2 blades. So again, a beautiful knife. I just want to show you this for collection's sake. Here is a very special knife. This is a Tom's Choice Barlow, which are like hen's teeth to get. I absolutely love that. That is one of my favorite knives of all time. And here's my second one, and my only one. This is a Northwoods, which is made by GEC. It has been made by other people in the past, but this last lot of years, it has been GEC that's making. This is the Northfield version with their own special blades that they still leave the rough markings on the blade after it's been heat treated, which I absolutely love. Beautiful, beautiful knives. And here is a case example of a knife, something similar in size. It's a little bit bigger, but it's just a case knife to show you. These first 4 are all on the number 14 pattern, and this is just Case's version. It's a little bit small, a little bit bigger in the handle, as you can see. But again, a beautiful knife. And how can you not want to collect something like this? I was trying to find a knife that I could put down with it that is a modern knife equivalent. And I'm going to be even, because this is my posh collection of knives, here's my posh effort. This is my Z20220, I think, or 0022. There you go. It's not much. It's not much smaller than the number 14 pattern, which is a small pattern, let me tell you. So there's your equivalent. Here is just a normal XM18, just your everyday carry, under 3-inch blade. Look at the difference in the size. It doesn't bear, it covers them all. So it's a small pattern, but let me tell you, I'm carrying the smaller pattern more and more. I really am getting into the smaller knives. For all I do, I'm a retired old fella that I don't need a huge big knife all the time, but when I go out, I like to take a bigger knife with me, and I put one of those in my pocket because the sheeple over here in the UK are absolutely horrendous. So I don't want to pull that out unless absolutely necessary. So I pull one of these out. Now, I don't take the small one all the time. I have bigger knives that will do the same job as this. I can take if I just want to take one knife. But you know me, I like to always have 2. I still have one in my key ring. I still have another one in my multi-tool that I have in my pocket. So I've always got something on me. There's always a fail-safe. So there you go. Look, I hope you enjoyed this knife. To the Slip Joint Collectors Club UK, I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. I've had a warm welcome. I've been treated like royalty. I'm so glad. I feel actually part of the club even more having one of the club knives. So a big thank you to them. A thank you to GEC for knocking out knives that are just faultless most of the time. I mean, you get very, very few. I mean, I'll just show you this. I haven't even looked at this. Sometimes you don't need to. GEC right down the center. Look at that. Beautiful. Back spring. Absolutely flawless. Right down there. Not a gap to be seen. It's just a joy to have. The bones, the mating of the bone up until the bolsters and the cap, it's just absolutely faultless. It really is. And look how well they match that bone. It's just, I get too excited over these knives. So there's where I am. I have got other knives to review. I will do it eventually, but I just had to show this off. I've now got 4 in this little collection of GEC knives that just Oh, it just, honestly, it warms my heart. I am often seen sitting at my little table, stroking and fondling these knives. And that will go on for a long time because I'm hooked. Take care, everybody. Thank you very much. Paddy's away. Cup of tea time.